Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen patch notes, this time for the Alpha 3.1.1 live patch that was released, but then rolled back. Let me read you the statement from Xylo. After investigating the issue causing a frequent crash to desktop in Star Citizen Alpha 3.1.1, we've made the decision to roll back to Star Citizen Alpha 3.1.0 for now. As a side effect, this also means the changes implemented to balance insurance claims and expedite process will also be rolled back temporarily. Our team is hard at work right now to get these issues resolved, and we'll provide you with more details once we have them. Lastly, thank you for everyone that's provided data and details on the issue council. It truly helps. However, that's been rolled back. We're still going to go through the patch notes, as that's what we do here. We're going to see some insight of what's going to be in the next patch, and delivered pretty damn shortly. There was a major known issue with the patch other than that crash to desktop, and there may be crashes associated with bed logouts. They have added the shaved head hairstyle, and that's now available on the character customizer. That's great news for some people like me with beautiful, beautiful bald heads. They've shortened the insurance timers and lowered the cost of the expedite fees, which was the main focus of this patch. Expedite fees are now flat and do not increase with usage. Bug fixes: they fixed the replace me spheres in scutters at Grimax. Killing an enemy ship in Arena Commander using self-destruction should now award a kill. The Razor's shield should now cover the ship properly. The Urza Rover's shield should now affect the entire vehicle. Fix for the floating tower and buildings around Levski. Boost/Afterburner should now apply their intended modifiers to acceleration. The Moby Glass should now be centered for all apps. The quantum dampening visual effect should no longer vanish when the carrying ship is hit with weapon fire. They fixed tearing and clipping on one of the player's shirts. The Venture Executive Armor should no longer appear in rainbow colours. That's a shame. Bottom segments of the Mohawk hairstyle should no longer be attached to the neck. Players who join late into the Last Stand Star Marine matches should no longer see captured points as neutral. They fixed a stutter that occurred when making a close pass of another ship. That is a major bug fix there. They also fixed 6 crashes, fixed a loading stand and disconnect issue, entity rotation performance tweaks have been made as well, and they fixed video memory leak. So there was a lot of great stuff that went into that patch, but in that 3.1.1 patch, they had greatly reduced insurance timers and expedite fees when claiming ships. Also, expedite fees, as I said earlier, are now flat and don't increase with every claim. This is very good for testing. Obviously, the intention eventually will be for when you lose something, it's going to be, you don't want to lose it. It's going to be risk reward. You're going to have to balance when you do missions and that sort of stuff with you not wanting to die. You're going to be very aware of your own mortality. You don't want those losses. Even if you have lifetime insurance, even if you have all these insurances, they're still going to cost you a bit when you lose your ship. So just bear that in mind. In the meantime, where there's 8-hour waits when we're trying to test stuff, they don't want that. So as most of the time you'll lose your ship to a crash at the moment, then anything malicious. So we should get a 3.1.1a or 3.1.2 patch later today, I expect, with even a few more bits and bobs in, maybe some more fixes, little bounces, little bug tweaks, because we need this patch. We need that to get 3.1 to a playable state for a larger amount of people. So you'll be back on 3.1 in the meantime, but tell me, is there anything that you wish that the hotfix had that it didn't have? Is there anything that you're looking for Star Citizen to put in the incredibly near future that's super important? Are you experiencing a particular game-breaking bug? Chuck it in the comments below. Or you're having a great experience with 3.1. Obviously, with those insurance problems, I can imagine a lot of people are having a hellish time if you don't have a boatload of ships. Every month we have a giveaway for Star Citizen as well. This time for April, it's for the heavy salvage ship, the massive Aegis Reclaimer, provided by our featured app, My Radar. My Radar is a free weather app that includes full-scale maps of the 3 moons of Crusader. Yes, from Star Citizen, including Yela, Selen, and Daymar. Users can scroll around the interactive maps and zoom in to see the landscape and geography of these moons. Also, My Radar is a real-life weather app giving you information on the weather, potentially in your area, and My Radar is available in the US, Europe, Japan, South Korea, and coming this summer to Australia as well. It's available on iOS, Android, and Windows. Please check it out in the links below if you are interested. But to be in for a chance of winning that Reclaimer, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, and then comment on any of my Star Citizen videos made through April. Each video gives you another chance to win. Do you have any questions about that patch, about Star Citizen or Squadron 42's development, or gameplay mechanics, or suggestions for other videos? Please please chuck them in the comments below. A special thank you to my Patreons who allow me to create the amount of content I do. If you're interested in becoming one of those lovely fellows or fellowettes, then please find the links to Patreon down below, as well as everything else we've talked about. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as well, as it really does help me, and I'll see you in the verse.